Hey guys, we've made it to Australia, having just come from Tokyo last night. And for Australia, we're doing a road trip all the way up the east coast to Brisbane. For that road trip, I've partnered with Hertz, and they've given us a car to drive around. Check out our car. We picked this up last night, along with our good friends Rosie and Zane. They're staying in Melbourne for the moment, and we're gonna have an awesome time here before hitting the road and going all the way at the east coast. It's gonna be good. So for our time in Melbourne, we're just gonna kind of check out the city really and wonder about. Melbourne is actually the city that we're aiming to live in a few months' time when we come back to Australia. So we're just kind of seeing what it's like and scouting out the area. This is St Kilda Beach. It reminds me of a place out of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I'm guessing probably like Venice Beach or something. It seems prime for skateboarding. And now we're just gonna go and check out some other areas of the city, and throughout this week just kind of take it steady really. We've just come to the Royal Botanical Gardens, and this is the first time I've actually seen the CBD and the skyline of Melbourne. And it's a pretty glorious day, so we're getting some good shots around here. Where are we going? Bounce?
Bounce, yeah, bounce.
Okay. What am I saying?
We're off to bounce.
That's it.
That's what we're saying. We're off to Bounce today, which is a trampoline adventure park of some sort.
We're gonna be like kangaroos.
Indoor.
Real life kangaroos.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yep, straight and then right at the end of this road.
Sweet.
Pass some good checks.
Mirror signal maneuver. Off we go.
Look at you go.
Straight over.
Yes, please.
That was so Australian.
We got our socks. We're at the trampolines. Ready to go. Woohoo! This place is awesome. Dodgeball with little kids is not child abuse, it's pure fun. Dodgeball! Yeah! Woo. Man, I'm sweaty. We've all finished bouncing, we're all knackered. So I think we're just going to sleep for the rest of the day and then eat a load of carbs. Woo. This morning we're going to be driving down towards the Great Ocean Road. We're going to do, I think it's like a 4-hour drive, do a bit of sightseeing on some of the coastal areas, and then maybe a quick drive back of 2 hours or something. So a lot of driving today, but it's going to be good, because it's very scenic along there. So I'm very excited. Oh yeah! We've got Rosie and Zane, there we are. And we're going to head off to Geelong. Who's got directions? So we've driven into Geelong, and I don't think there's a great amount to do here. Sorry if you live here, but we're just passing through, and we're going to get some photos and some snaps, and doing some video work, which is going to be going into a high quality montage of our whole Australia time. So go and check that out when that is ready. We've driven down to Fells Beach, and we've discovered this is quite a surfer's place. There's a lot of people out in the water catching some waves. And these waves are pretty big, so just getting a lot of photos and videos. Generally what today's all about, getting lots of footage. so we've been driving for the past, I don't know, 4, maybe 5 hours or something, and the trouble with such scenic drives is that you want to get out and photograph everywhere. So we've been stopping in places, filming along the coast, and now we've made it to the 12 Apostles, which is one of the most famous stops on the Great Ocean Road, and you have to stop here, even if it is touristy. Definitely very grateful for having a car for doing things like this, because if we were staying just in Melbourne, we'd never be able to make it here. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd be gutted if I missed out on this, so it's definitely worth having a car to do this. Alright, I guess we'll drive 4 hours back the other way.
Yeah.
So it's our last day in Melbourne today, and we're going to be saying goodbye to these lovely fellows, Zane and Rosie, and we've just been having a bit of an admin week, really, just kind of checking out the area, because this is where we intend to live when we come back to Australia. And we're going to drive on to, where are we going? We're going to Eden, and then onwards to Sydney over the next couple of days. But I'll link these guys in the description below, because they're both getting involved with YouTube and blogging, and just kind of give them a little kick and get them started. 6 hours of driving, here we come. By the way, our washing didn't properly dry, so we're having to air things out and dry it in the car whilst we drive. I think that's a pretty good use of time and space. Alright, we're about 3 hours in, which is about halfway. We're going to do a quick stop, switcheroo, and carry on all the way to Eden for another 3 more hours. Quick stop for fuel. I think this is us.
Oh, okay, doesn't look too bad actually, does it?
We're having a bit of a motel moment. We just got sandwiches and crisps. We had our night in our movie motel, and there were no druggies. It was actually quite pleasant, so thanks, that was good. And today we're going to drive on to Sydney via Canberra. I don't think I'll ever really go to Canberra other than an opportunity like today, so we're going to go and check it out and see what the government capital's got to offer. Breakfast in the car park. Just had a quick stop off in Cooma, a little bit of a sleepy town, but had a lovely little, I don't know, lunch, I guess, late breakfast in a place called Tourist Cafe. We didn't go there because we're tourists, we just happened to be there. Very good. So just going to have a quick stop in Canberra because it's halfway between Eden and Sydney. So we're going to go into the National Museum of Australia and have a quick look around for maybe half an hour, something like that.
Stretch our legs.
Stretch our legs, yeah. And then onwards to Sydney before it gets dark, because I know the roads are going to be quite windy and quite small. It's so funny how geometric the map is. Wow, it's like a highway through the jungle. Alright, so technically we made it to Sydney last night. It was quite a long drive. In total it was maybe like 7 hours or something of driving yesterday, so that was quite a trek. And we just kind of crashed out at our Airbnb. But we are in Sydney, as you can see. There's the bridge and there is the skyline. We're going to be exploring Sydney for the next, I think we're here for maybe 3 or 4 days or so. So the Sydney video is actually going to be separate from this video, and you'll be able to follow on after this one. So that will be linked up ahead, and you can go and check out the playlist of all of our travels. And then there'll be a second road trip journey from Sydney all the way up to Brisbane. So in total a 3-part series. So yeah, that kind of concludes this video, and it's been a long old drive from Melbourne up to Sydney, but we thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's a much nicer way of travelling across the country having a car. So I'd like to say thanks to Hertz for providing us with the car. That's been a great opportunity to work with them again, similar to my Florida videos. I think that's pretty much covered everything. Oh, actually, one little point to make. I've noticed Australian drivers are very, very sensible. It's pretty easy driving around Australia. The road signs are amazing. But yeah, enough driving geekery from me. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe for more and check out the rest of my travel videos. We're having an amazing adventure, and I'm gonna get back to editing these because I'm pretty far behind, but I'm just so happy to be here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Literally waiting out in the rain to be the last person to get an empty shot of the bridge, but now we're all soaked because everyone's waiting on the shuttle zone being sensible.